Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Shay, your local numerologist. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share. Make sure you leave your experiences in the comments below. Okay, so we are reading for 2023, our life path fives. All right, so life path five, adaptability, change, choice, and freedom. It's going to be a time to look at how your choices affect those around you, how your freedoms um, and playing out those freedoms and the constant changing and movement, what kind of effect does that have on other people? And should you continue this, or should you take a step back and look at the way you're moving and look at what you're doing, right? So that is going to be the big message this year. So what kind of challenges are our life path fives facing? Change, y'all, stop it. That is just that is hilarity, honey. That change came out. So we got change coming out with Eve, and I don't know. I kind of want to read the book on that. Hold on one sec. All right, found the book, y'all. Okay, and I had to look. All right, so change, transformation, new beginnings, travel, movement, reinvention. And I'm feeling that reinvention super heavy. As first lady of the Rough Riders, Eve possessed a bark that intimidated even her male counterparts. Known as the pit bull in the skirt, she harnessed her dual powers of sexuality and lyricism to evolve consistently in sound and style. Eve is a master of change, comparing her early work on songs like What Y'all Want to later hits like Let Me Blow Your Mind and Tambourine makes it clear that Eve moves with the times and stays ahead of the curve, and she's so fluent in shifting her path. Right. So fives are all about change, right? I don't need to tell y'all that. And also, you guys have to respect that change within you, right? So the challenge is balancing, as I said in the beginning, that change with the relationships in your life. You can't allow people to um, tell you what you should or shouldn't do, right? You can't allow people to dictate your journey at all. But you also can't live your life in this way where where you feel like relationships don't matter. All right, so I don't know. I guess I'm trying to get a clarification on this relationship that we're talking about. We got loyalty, and then we got the dog, which is loyalty, and then we got the storm, which is about fights. Then we have the stork, which is kind of like about family being delivered some kind of message, delivered something, right? So what I'm getting is that there's definitely okay. I'm getting that there's gonna be some news or something that is delivered that's gonna have you reevaluating your loyalties. It's definitely gonna cause some kind of fight or whatever the case may be, some kind of argument, and you have to choose where your loyalty stands, right? With this 18 being here, coming to a 9, I really do feel like the changes that you need, it needs to be a block, a stop, an ending to something. Like you can't continue to go on this way because whatever it is like killing your soul. When this news is delivered, definitely take some time out to really digest it. But you can't ignore it or, go on like it never happened. All right. So let's choose some runes. Let's clarify loyalty here. Let's pick one. It's in here. Okay, so we got Wunjo, joy. Wunjo is all about joy, comfort, a sense of belonging and community. Got it. So whatever situation this is going to separate you from your comfort zone, separate you from some kind of community, something that you felt loyal to. And what I'm getting is that you're not going to have a choice because somebody's loyalty hasn't been with you, right? And Spirit is saying this is a gift. This literally means gift. Gabo means gift. Generosity, balance, charity, fortune, luck. So this is kind of like, yeah, this whatever breakdown this is to move you and put you in a better position. It's not gonna feel good at first, but change is good, right? And it sounds like you have to make a choice. We got Othala coming out right at the top, and I pulled that out just because it is standing out to me, because this is about our legacy, right? This is what the message and everything that you're leaving here for the people that you love. Like, let me see. Yeah, make sure y'all can see it. Like, what are you leaving behind, right? For people who love you and loved what you absolutely represented. Um, right. So this is definitely a breakaway. It's not going to be easy because what I'm getting is a breakaway from something that means a lot to you. So this is going to be like some kind of major upheaval, some kind of major clarity as well. So it's kind of like working with somebody and then finding out they've been doing something shady behind your back for a long time. Of course, it's going to hurt, but the truth is that it's already happening, right? Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to make this look good. The truth is that it's already happening. So it's not something that you are changing or forcing to happen. This is something that's coming to light because you deserve to know. All right. Give me 1 second. All right. So we're going to pull a couple tarot cards and just get a little more clarity on the situation. So we got the Hierophant. Ooh, and we got Judgment. So, I mean, the Hierophant and Judgment, which I'm pretty, like, these exact two cards. I mean, I was using a different deck, but the Hierophant and Judgment came out in another reading, and I feel like it was the opposite. I believe it was the 9 or something like that. But you have to drop, it's going to be hard to drop these old ideas, old ideals, your old habits, this dedication, this loyalty is going to be a lot for you to kind of like let go. Okay, because I do feel like you guys have a connection with some people that they're not serving you. You're gonna have to move away from them. That's what your major challenge is gonna be, letting these people from the past go, right? And look, Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. Hey, it has to be done. It just has to be done. So we're gonna move on to our your major upgrades. All right, so major upgrades that our Life Path 5s will be dealing with this year, right? So we'll just take on 3 of these, right? So the first one we got out is Star Brothers, Horus Energy, Protection, Loyalty, Safety, Trust, right? So what I'm getting is that loyalty keeps coming up, right? Loyalty is kind of like this idea that we we care about something or somebody, so we kind of stick with it, right? Like we when they go through hard times, we're there with them, right? It's not loyalty if you're only there for the good times. And so, what I'm getting with this card is that you're gonna learn who you can trust. You're gonna learn who has your best interests at heart, what their focus is, what they actually want, and all of those things. So then we have the Arcturus energy. I got some ashes or something on here. That annoys me. Anyway, then we have this Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. Healing is going to be big, just because seven is definitely a number of self-reflection, and that's where we're going this year. Self-reflection. How can you heal? Take a step back. Lost land, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before, right? And I think that's why you guys came out as Life Path Fives. Um, is because Spirit is saying like this is kind of like you have to change things up, like change it up crazy. Like you have to do some things you've never done before. You have to, because these archways are giving me this vibe of moving on to like this different section of life, this new process, this new cycle, right? What is this? All right, so this is like a whole lost city, right? So what I'm getting is that you can look at something from two different ways, from multiple ways, right? And this is something that you are definitely going to learn how to do, right? So you can look at two people who are engaging in a situation and be like, damn, they're both wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody could be wrong, more wrong, and somebody could be wrong, but they're both wrong. It's like, yeah, this person was wrong to do that, but they had no right to retaliate like that. But then again, when this person did the shit in the first place, they should have known that the retaliation was kind of going to happen. It's kind of like that vibe. And it's nothing wrong with just seeing things as they are and basically taking things at face value, because a lot of times we need to do that. And I feel a little bit of a manipulative energy. This isn't anything that I feel is like sinister, but I do feel that somebody does want to stay in your good graces. They want to keep you around. So they do kind of manipulate situations so that you do stick around, so that you stay with them and, um, kind of keep them at the forefront of your mind when you're doing things. So this is feeling like a trauma response, right? Whoever this is, what I'm getting is that this is somebody that, or a situation that you feel safe. Um, you feel comfort. You feel like you won't get hurt, and everything will be good. But it's just like this, you've done this before, right? So tell me why, if you've done this before and like you're redoing it, you probably should get out of your comfort zone. It's just something that you probably should do. There's no growth in this comfort position. So you definitely have to move yourself out of this position where you feel super snugly and comfortable. Because one thing about a life path 5, you guys aren't going to thrive there anyway. You're just not going to thrive. You see this? Freedom, right? You always want that ability to make choices for yourself. And you don't need anybody that's going to have you looking out the window, waiting to go on that next trip or waiting to do this next thing, because they want to pressure you into living the kind of life that they want to live. You know? All right, life path 5, and I again, this is a major upgrade. So this is something that you guys are gonna see. You're gonna really honestly see what's been holding you back, what relationships have been holding you back, and so that's, man, that is crazy because I was looking at death. So, all right, let's. Whew, okay, we're gonna pick that one because There's no way that's a coincidence. I was just looking at death. I was thinking about this. So just to bring some clarity on these two cards, right? This, you've done this before, right? Lost land, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. Then we have death. Death is ending. Death is transitioning. You are transitioning out of this energy. You will be healing. Again, this is a major upgrade, right? This Five of Cups is a card about grief, right? About a loss, right? We lost three cups, but we still have two. Looking this way, grieving over these three cups, where you still have two cups left. Turn around and be grateful for the things that you have in your life. Be grateful for that healing, right? You don't need anybody's toxic drink. It might as well be spilled over on the ground. You don't need it. And so you are moving out of toxic situations where people kind of want to keep their hand on you, keep their eye on you, keep you within arm's length, when you need to be free. You need freedom. You need to be able to go this way or that way. You need to be able to change your mind without being judged or looked down on or whatever the case may be. Damn, we got the King of Swords. That's what I'm talking about. And then we have the Ace of Swords. You guys are going to get some major clarity on some kind of it's like this, and it's a controlling energy. I can't even lie. For most of you guys, somebody is trying to have an authority over your life. Spirit is saying they misspoke, right? So when we talk to spirit and we ask for things or whatever, like, we have to be clear. We have to make sure we're asking the right questions, right? Not thinking something else in our head and then asking something different, because we're not going to get the answers and the clarity that we need. So whatever the case may be, this person misspoke. They asked for the wrong thing, and spirit is saying, like, you're gonna see that somebody's bringing some kind of danger onto themselves. All right, so let's pick runes. Okay, Ingwad's coming out for 5. This is a card about fertility, right? Healing, which can really be this kind of like things coming to fruition. You know what I mean? So we have growth here, harmony, well-being, peace, family, right? And this is a woman. We have the double X's, which is definitely the female chromosomes. So this always gives me like I look at it and I think woman. I can't help myself. Um, so anyway, what I'm getting is that there is a lot of growth that is coming out of this loss, out of this grief. And it's going to be something that is going to be amazing for you. It's going to give you inner strength, inner power, and it's going to help you leave some kind of legacy or something like that for your family and bring more peace and harmony to your family as well. So, when it comes to feminine energy, it is always important to recognize feminine energy just as that, a feminine energy, not a woman, not a girl, not a female, but feminine energy is about receiving, it's about love, it's about kind of like joining forces and connection, right? So we have Righto in reverse. So some kind of path is definitely being blocked here. This is definitely, whatever situation this is that you've gotten too comfortable in is ending. And that is something that is going to be a major upgrade for you, because you're going to heal and you're going to realize who you actually should be loyal to, right? So we got Manaz at the end. I think I said that right. Manas. That's how you say it. Manas. That's how you say it. Anyway, it is upright. And this is giving relationships right now. All right. So again, this literally means man, right? And again, it's giving masculine energy, right? We got brother, we got man, and we got fucking woman, basically. Um, so again, this is like a yin yang balance type thing. Like you guys are gonna learn how to balance your masculine and feminine energy, right? Masculine energy is the do. Are you working? Are you moving forward? Are you handling your business as you should? That is what masculine energy is all about. And then what I'm getting is that you are um, learning to trust. So there is an energy of trusting someone, trusting the things that they say and the things that they do. And it's going to come after a downfall of someone else. All right, so I am not diving any deeper into that. What I am going to say is that you guys need to use your intuition. And what I get is that there are going to be a lot of Freudian slips where people say things that they don't mean to say. But it is really like how they feel and what they think. So really pay attention to the words that people choose to use, the words they choose to omit, but because it's going to tell you a lot about what's going on. And as I said, keep an eye because like five can be one of those numbers that you guys can be selfish if you really wanted to, right? And it wouldn't be a problem at all. I'm not getting a real big vibe of selfishness here. But I am gonna say that there is a balance. You need to make sure that you are there for others a certain amount of time, but also there for yourself and able to put yourself first, right? So that's all I have for my Life Path 5s for 2023. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. Leave your experiences in the comments below, and I will see you next time.